Hello and welcome back to the Off the Record podcast. It has been a while, but I've got a little surprise. So, say hello to Marisha.
Hello!
I'm not going to question it when she says that.
Don't question it.
And obviously, it used to be Zara because this podcast is about letting people know about care and how. You know what? Just clip it to yourself, mate. Clip it.
Yeah.
Clip it.
Is it meant to be flashing?
Is it flashing?
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, what have we done?
There you go.
Oh. Okay. I don't know if you can.
Are we still here?
Okay, so
This will do.
these are the new microphones, but this podcast is about obviously letting people know about care and the ins and outs of it. And you've got someone who went into care and been in care and just got out, and you've got somebody who kind of works in the area. She's not a social worker. She wouldn't be here. Joking. Love you.
That's not a joke. She wants to put me in a basement. Anyways.
What basement? I live in a flat, mate. The bin shed.
You're just going to lock me in your bin shed.
Yeah, you can fun with that.
If I ever go missing, that's where I am. In Emma's bin shed.
Anyway, so I just wanted to let you get to know Mish a little bit more because obviously she's new and let you know that the podcast isn't completely being thrown out the window of the idea of what's actually supposed to be said about. And yes, as you can see, it's a new setting. This is no longer co-stucky housing. This is Emma's flat.
Oh!
I moved in on my 18th birthday, which happy birthday, Emma. On the 13th of January, I've lived there for what?
Like 2 months. Just almost 3 months. Oh my god, as if you've almost lived here for 3 months. That's disgusting.
And she's 20 and she lives
at my friend's house.
Right, you can hear everything. But yeah, so this is Marisha. Tell us a bit about like your career choices because you're on the podcast right now. I don't think this is what you want to do with the rest of your life.
No, I don't want to be
Why
sat in my
not?
little sister's flat for the rest of my life.
That was not what I was on about. I was on about recording for the podcast. It could be like a major thing soon. And...
Oh, I'd love to record for the podcast, but not as my job. I think for my job, I want to carry on doing caring. It's just great. But like, I wouldn't want to do what you're. I wouldn't want to do what you.
Anyone on Spotify, which is good on Spotify as well now.
Oh my god, yeah, podcast on Spotify.
That's so weird. But if you're on Spotify, come watch on YouTube as well if you want to see what we're actually doing. Because if you wonder why Mish has laughed at me, it's because I gave her a little. I shook my head at the camera at the caring thing, and then looked at her and went, "Yeah."
I wouldn't want to do something like where I'm in a care home with a bunch of kids, though. That's not something that is in my capability.
I'm saying no, though, but when I'm 21, I want to work at Coastal Key.
Exactly, so why are you saying no?
Because if the kid turned around to me going, "You know nothing about what I'm going through," I'd be like, "I was fucking here." You're in my bedroom.
You're in my bedroom.
I was the OG. So that's why I can't do that until I'm 21, and not 21.
I'm not 21 either.
I'm 20.
Yeah, still a little bit.
I'm still 18.
Oh, the fact that you're even 18 is disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry, let me just not age. Anyway, carry on. So you want to do caring? What kind of caring? Like old people?
So I've worked in this.
That's so bad. What, like
old people?
No, Glinda.
No, so I've worked with old people before, and it was fine. But it's a little bit.
Shit on old people, guys.
I'm not about to shit on old people. You're all lovely.
Please don't shit on old people.
But it's not really what I'm looking for. I feel like working with mental health and disabilities is more what I'm.
I can get you a job at working with a school with people with
Actually.
Yeah, like the person at Blackout, Luke, has given me an application to sign. You know, when I was signing, when I was like, he came around to my flat randomly, I was like, I'm just gonna do it now while we're watching Love Island. He said it's basically working with, I don't even know what it's called. It's called PIP, and it's
PIP?
like it is called PIP. It's called.
Isn't like personal independence pay?
No, not personal. No, not that kind of PIP, babe.
All right, okay.
No, not that kind of PIP. But basically, it's like working with like. I don't know how to word this. I might end up wording it really wrong, but it sounds really bad.
With like children with disabilities and mental health.
There we go. Thank you.
People with less capacity than us. So yeah, I have worked for old people before.
Sorry.
That were like at end of life and things like that, and it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. It's too mentally challenging because you
Right.
get to know them.
Maybe just reword that for a second. Go back.
Well, no, because that's how you word it. That's what I did. I worked for people at the end of their life. That was my.
No, it's the way it came out. I was
That's
like,
my job title. I'm an end of life carer. So it's a bit mentally challenging for me.
You know, I was having a midlife crisis yesterday.
Midlife at 18. Fuck me.
No, because you think about it, right? When you're 40, you start menopause and like no, you can, but basically what I'm saying is 40 is like the main time where everything starts changing quite a bit,
Okay.
and you've not got long until you're like actually like.
If you want kids, you have to have
Yeah.
kids. If you want to like get married,
I'm
you're gonna
2
have
years
to.
away from being halfway there.
I'm halfway there. Shush, I am.
No, I was literally sat there, right, on the floor in my villager costume for Beauty and the Beast. I'm sat there speaking to Harry, right? And I go, you know what? I'm actually panicking a bit because I thought I'd be married by 22.
Imagine. Oh my god, no.
I was like panicking. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, boys are just boys. And I'm not
A boy. No, I'm not a boy.
That's not what I meant. I don't know how to word this without making it sound like
You don't want a boy, you want a man. You don't want a boy.
yeah, I've lost my page. Look, this is like brief plans for the future of these podcasts.
Oh, I didn't even know about
I
it.
sent you massive voice messages and she didn't just listen to them.
At the end of the day, she sends me voice messages that are like 8
so
minutes
sorry,
long.
microphone. Oh. Hello.
Okay. She's back.
We've got so many, but these are ones all care related. So
Yeah, so some of our podcasts probably won't be as like high and as
deep.
energetic.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay, carry on. I'll shut up.
Some of them probably will be a little bit deep.
Oh, we've got so many people planned to come on this podcast.
Yeah, we do.
This is the originator of an idea that we're doing soon.
That was such a good night.
Yeah, we
Anyway.
basically we got an episode about ranking soon. It's basically ranking random shit because.
And then you guys, whoever watches, can also rank them with us, and then you can tell us your opinions and if you like it or not, and you agree. And it's just cool.
I see me looking down the camera. I was like, yeah. I was just thinking about the fact you put Tangled so far down the list.
Oh my god!
Everyone,
right, well, you've just given it away. What would?
No, because we're not ranking them, and we've already ranked them.
We're not ranking them for a podcast.
We can rank them again if you want to, but that wasn't what I was planning.
Alright, okay.
She doesn't know shit because she's never here. Anyway, what was I saying? I've forgotten now. Anyway, we'll talk about how you want to be a carer, and also I forgot to say she's my god sister.
Not blood.
Her mum is my godmother.
Yeah.
I was christened when I was a baby.
No, in a sense, you were a baby.
Anyway, see if you listen to the podcast, it might sound a bit weird, but so talk about your course wise and stuff you've been doing rather than just caring, like actual, like, let's say college, what you do in college. Talk about.
All right, okay. So I left college like 2 years ago. Oh yeah, I left college like 2 years ago.
I hope you can hear me.
I was trying to get that wrong. Anyways, yeah. So I left college about 2 years ago, and I was on a music course. That actually,
I need this makeup.
Emma's wanting to join now, which we'll get onto that in a second. On about my music course that I was on.
Oh yeah, and she wants to do musical theatre.
Yeah, which is the course that she's on. Anyways, so yeah, I've got a triple diploma. I love it. Anyways,
I've got that, but I'm in the middle of Beauty and the Beast, and I'm like,
I want to whip my hair around.
It's not that bad, to be fair. Like, I've got so many shows. Do you know what's really sad that I've realised I've only got 3 shows left until I completely am done with musical theatre.
Mate, your last show will kill you. It'll kill you off.
Well, I cried. The first show, Beauty and the Beast, which was
Tuesday.
Tia came out as Belle, and like I've already seen her in the golden dress, but it was the bows. Like, she came out, I was like, oh my god,
it was beautiful. I weren't even there to watch it.
and she's not coming to watch it tonight either.
Don't make me sound like that.
It's fine.
She's in like 4 numbers, but they're not. You don't see her much, and it costs £15 to go and watch it.
No, before you start slagging off my college,
I'm not slagging off your college.
Like,
it's because
the
of
only
the
reason
sets.
why it's so like expensive is because of the costume and set. Like that costume and set is from a Broadway musical.
Yeah, completely, and I understand it, but I'm not paying £15 to watch you for 10 seconds on a stage.
To be fair, I get that because like most people that come and see, they're coming to see
Belle or
no, they're coming like if I invited someone, they're coming to see me.
yeah, exactly.
Like, my mum was like, "How many numbers are you in?" So sorry, I need to give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I tried to move the mic away, but I don't think I moved it away that far.
Oh my
Right, if you don't put the mic near your mouth, it's about to ram it down your throat. Oh, she's already at it. Okay, so yeah, 3 shows left, and it's kind of getting to me. But I said to her last night that the only 3 shows I'd actually go back into for MT, if like I was auditioning for like the West End or Broadway, is Waitress, because I got my first solo in the 10-year showcase. I'm singing When He Sees Me at Blackpool Sixth Form Theatre, not for Blackpool Sixth Form, for Blackout Theatre Company, and on the 11th and 12th of April.
Is there an age group for Blackout?
There's 2 different age groups, yeah. But
Can I join?
No, mate.
Am I too old?
Yeah. Like I can't do the show after Oklahoma like legally because I am over 18. No, I will be 19 when it happens.
Oh,
Anyway,
that is so sad.
I'm helping out.
So you're still kind of part of Blackout, regardless.
Yeah, I'll make sure I'm part of Blackout. I have their TikTok on my TikTok. Like I'm their TikTok manager.
Really?
Have I posted in a while? No. But yeah. So my first solo. Anyway, so you obviously want to go into musical theatre now.
Yeah.
You've been doing it your entire bloody life.
Yeah. So I've been on stages and stuff since. Sorry, it's the ghost now. So I've been on stages and stuff since I was about 2, till I was about 16. So until I left high
I
school.
look snatched.
And that you sounded like the Grinch. That's right. I'm not going. What the fuck? Anyways,
What's that? Have a go. Well, no, it's not pretty. That's how go ahead.
ooh, ooh. That's it. I'm not going. Woo! Anyways.
Always make me spit out my tea.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So, anyways. So yeah, I've got a triple diploma in music, performance and production. So I know how to set up like stages and stuff. I know how to perform. I know how to sing, things like that.
Oh.
But I think in the
It came down a
future,
little bit.
popping them titties out.
Oh.
So, I think for the future, so I have already been in a year of uni before. Why have you just blown down the microphone? They're gonna be like, "What this bitch saying? What she saying? Sorry." Anyways, oh, sorry. So yeah, I want to go back into uni, but I think I might go into musical theatre, not back into music. But I have applied for both, so I'm just in between.
Indecisive.
Very, because I love music and I have been singing my whole life. But when you go onto the music course with uni, probably should move mine as well. Anyways, when you go on the when you go on the music course at uni, there's not much practical work, so you don't really like sing, you don't really go on stage, things like that. Whereas with musical
You
theatre,
didn't tell me that.
there's a lot in uni.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't go uni or I'll lose my flat.
That is not true.
No, because of obviously it being under coastal housing, not coastal key housing, coastal housing are different things. If I do not stay here for 3 nights a week, they would think I don't live here, and they'll think it's like if you stay here for more than 3 nights, they'll think you live here, and I would get in trouble. So
you can go to Blackpool Uni, mate, and just not move away from home. You can go to uni.
I know, but it's just I wanted to go to like a specific songwriting course, and it's just sorry. I'm sure. Go ahead, carry on with yours.
Well, that's it really. I don't know. I'm looking career wise, going back into caring, maybe like young people with mental health and disabilities, and then education. I want to go back into my music again. Or my musical theatre. I don't know yet. I can't decide. What about you? How are you? How are you feeling?
Oh my god. She's actually
I'm interested.
So obviously this podcast is going to become a lot of something for me because my whole point of doing music or doing, which we're going to get into in a second, doing music or just talking, like I want to make sure that people know like the actual how care's actually like, because I feel like if enough people watch this podcast soon, the more people that I have that maybe could help other people that are being put in care either wrongfully, or just let them know how actually like it's not the way you see it on TV, but it's also not all sunshines and rainbows. Like on TV you see people getting like strangled out
And
shit.
it's not that bad. In
Sometimes.
in some cases, it's not that bad, and in others,
there's a
it's
lot-
so much
But there's
worse.
a lot of. I'm gonna give them a little insight, but not too many, because I've honestly got like 5 pages full. So obviously we need to talk. There's many different aspects of care. So I obviously went into care, which was foster care, then semi-independence, then PT, which is positive transitions, which led me to here.
Which is what? Sorry.
Positive transitions.
Right.
So I say that so fast. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I it's at supersonic speed.
I've never known what that meant. Every time that you say PT, my brain instantly goes to personal trainer, and I'm like,
I've
well,
also
you don't
got a
have
PA, and that's not a personal assistant.
What's that?
Personal advice. I don't know.
Okay.
It's something
personal.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's just kind of like letting you guys know what actually happens. I've got a lot of people lined up to come on the podcast and actually like sit in that chair, my swivel chair over there, and we actually interview them. Well, it's not because I bought it.
Well, no, you didn't.
Technically, I did actually, because I own it. It's in my name. Could PT come in and take it from me? No.
Well, can you put my name on it?
No.
Oh, but I like it.
Because then if I die, then it goes to you. Actually, to be fair, if I die, it's probably going to go to you, where you'll come to our flat and be like, yonk. But,
yeah, you die, mate. I'm taking everything.
Just, I've died of taking all your shit.
Yep. Especially her makeup. She's got some really cool makeup.
Look at my eyeballs. Look at my eyeballs.
Oh, yeah, look at her eyeballs. They look great. Oh, look!
It's a Care Bear palette from Shein. Link in
Do you know what else
description.
is really
I didn't ask
good?
to put link in description, so I'm lying to you.
Do you know what else is really good from Shein? The Rick and Morty set. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Anyway, so as I was saying, sort of podcast wise, there's that. That's gonna become a big thing, because I'm hoping, like, obviously, Kaya's got a lot of things like the Rock Awards, which I've had an award for 2 years of motivation and employment after getting fired.
Oh my god!
Like, I got one as like a week after I quit my job, and then I got another one last year, like literally the year just gone. And by the way, they added a sector for music. They added a sector for people in performing arts, and I went, "Your bitch is gonna get one. Your bitch is gonna get one."
And did you?
Motivation and employment. The guy at the front, right? He stands at the front going, "This," because obviously we sang "This Is Me." They do it every year, and I was next to the guy who presents everything, and he went, "This girl's amazing at singing, so I hope whatever job you're in, you're singing." And I went, "I don't have a job, mate." I said, "Well, past him, I don't have a job. I got fired a month ago because of college.
I don't have a job. I'm sorry."
So, music wise, I've got a music TikTok, and I've actually posted about this podcast coming back up recently. So actually, I've got loads of songs ready. Sorry, I feel like it looks better over.
Little gap.
Yeah.
Little gap.
So I've got loads of music lined up, like so many songs ready. It's just finding the people to record it, finding the place to record it. It's just hard trying to get it all together. And but yeah, my music is my main priority. That's what I want to do. I want to be a singer-songwriter, and be the next Alessi Rose. Alessi, I can't say her name. Yeah, I love her, but I can't say her name. She's now obviously the opening act for Tate McRae. How mental's that? Gone from being a small song like Eileen Alistair is basically under Alicia Rose. So I think if Alicia Rose was to go on tour, headlining tour, Eileen Alistair would be
her opening
act. Obviously now she's Tate McRae's opening act, so it just all links together. So let's say one day I've got quite a few songs out, and Eileen Alistair lets me open for a tour, then Alicia Rose will let me open for a tour, and then
you never know, you could be opening for Ariana Grande next.
Or Taylor Swift.
I don't like Taylor Swift. Nothing against her as a person, just don't really like her music.
I'm not one of those annoying Swifties to go.
No, she actually isn't. Like, I thought she would be, but she actually isn't.
Come up to me all the time going, "Oh, I don't really like Taylor Swift, man." I'm like,
good for you.
I literally go, good. I'm like, good for you. Right. Stop telling me. If one person in college comes up to me going, "Yeah, I don't really like her," but you'll scream "cool" somewhere louder than me.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
At least I'm like
just because I know
one that
Cool
actually
Summer.
doesn't like her. I don't know any of the songs.
You do like some of her songs. I played someone and you're going, actually, that's pretty good. You just wouldn't go out your way to listen to her.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Like,
if she gets
Sabrina,
put on,
like, you just don't like Espresso, but you haven't listened to her other songs.
No, I think I'd get pissed off if Sabrina was on. I don't think I'd sit and listen to it. I'm not gonna lie.
I played her before 15 minutes and you were vibing.
Was I?
Yeah.
Alright, never mind, then I'm lying.
It is a good song.
But yeah, I'm not.
Do a lot with 50 minutes, only gonna
Take
take
two
two
to make you finish. Oh yeah.
Aha.
Oh yeah.
Aha, clocked.
Clocked.
Frame,
I was
jail,
lying.
wanted. Flump in front of you.
I love that for us. Oh, why do I look like that when I sit with my knee crossed?
You shook the entire table.
Yeah, just by literally tapping it. Look, tap, tap. Not tapping it hard, just a.
Oh, it's brownie actually.
And it's going. That was bad.
Hey, cutie babe.
Oh, hey, baby.
Oh,
She's like this.
Should I try and get something out?
I think the cat's doing ASMR.
Mate, she's looking at it going,
What is that furry thing in front of my face? I bet that sounds absolutely awful. No! I'm so sorry.
I'm so gonna cut this for
I'm so sorry.
Why are you saying sorry? It's my podcast, mate.
Because nobody wants to hear that down their ear hole. What if somebody's listening with headphones? And then all the air is down their face, do you know what I mean?
My laugh isn't any better. It doesn't sound like that every time.
Not every
It's when I'm
time.
caught off guard. Anyway, so also we're just gonna talk about like just generally us.
How are you finding living on your own? We didn't. We went into it briefly before that you're not in Coastal Key anymore, and
we actually don't even have it written down. So Mish actually going on.
I'm actually.
It's 23 minutes on, but when we've
It
cut
doesn't
everything,
matter.
Whenever we've cut everything down,
It'll be fine.
You got mascara all over your face, babe.
Oh.
Don't get turned on. By the way, she's not blood related. For anyone thinks, what the fuck, mate? She's just known me my whole life. Also, look at that gnarly. I pulled my skin. I can't deal with skin in between my fingers.
And then you get me who literally just bites my fingernails for a
My
living.
nails actually look pretty cute.
I mean, yeah, compared to these fucking
I'm
monstrosities.
trying to find one that doesn't have like black fluff under it. Makes my nails look disgusting. I'm not gonna look at them because I'm not picking at them, and then I won't speak. But living on my own.
Well, kind of on your own.
More. Yeah, she comes over like every other day. But she literally messaged me last night. She literally went home yesterday. So I gone to do my show, and she messaged me after like I've practically just got in. I've made a brew. Actually no, I hadn't just got in. I had quite a while in.
Yeah, you had about an hour.
More than that.
Really?
I should have got about 2 episodes of Jane the Virgin.
Sorry,
But
it was quite late.
I just shut my front door. So I fucking hope so. I just shut my living room door. So Brownie wasn't hyper, but that didn't stop me. Oh my god! Last night she was a fucking
You.
pain in the arse. Anyway, so what was I saying?
You were talking about how I rang you last night.
Oh no, you didn't even ring me. You
I didn't.
She's a liar. She messaged me saying like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Nothing. What's up?" And she's like, "Oh, what time are you leaving tomorrow?" I went, "Same time. What's up?" Took her ages to finally go, "Yeah, can I come over?" I was like, "Yeah."
It only took me ages because I was speaking to the person that I live with to just make sure that he was like sound with me going. Not that he was like, wow, that came out really wrong.
No, I was laughing at me putting the like near where I was coping.
Anyways, but yeah, I was just making sure that he was all right with it and stuff. So it's one of them.
Sorry, you know what I said. I hope that would take it up as well. Really funny. So living on my own wise before I got really interrupted. It's okay. It's a lot. Like my bills. Oh my god! Last night I had a heart attack. So I didn't know what account my bills are coming out of. So I put all my money in my Starling because Barclays had to take stuff out of it for like PlayStation and Spotify. And I remember going to my bank account to send Mish a little bit extra to get the Uber, and it said -44, and I went, nothing's been taken out. What's going on? Am I being robbed? What's going on? And then I checked it, and it said my bills had come out, and I thought, bills are no joke, guys. And everyone's like, oh, I can't wait to move out, and I'm like, I couldn't wait either. But now I also don't want to be here because I've been mentally 18. Not her being rude, messaging people. I've been
I'm
doing podcasts.
so sorry.
I forgot what I was saying now.
You were on about living on your own.
No, but I had a specific point to say.
How you were paying bills and stuff, and how you couldn't wait to live on your own. And now that you are living on your own,
No, I had a specific point I was about to go into that I remember now.
Your bills and stuff.
No, I said bills, and I was going to say something else. It's all my fault.
It is all my fault.
She's
Oh,
not.
about your Starling Bank and how you had a fucking heart
No,
attack
I'd
last
already
night.
talked about that. But you were not listening. Yeah, Hideaway. Get on the naughty step. I've forgotten now, so whatever it was.
It was irrelevant.
Well, it was relevant. I'll probably watch this back and be like, oh.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Anyway, so yeah, living on my own isn't the best. I wouldn't recommend like rushing out. Like you can wish it away because I was like, oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yes, I've been mentally 18.
That's what you were saying.
Thank you. I've been mentally 18 for donkeys. Like it's been ages since I've
Since she
felt.
was about 4.
I've had to grow up pretty quickly to look after everyone, my siblings, my mum. Sometimes I'm not saying anything about my mum, but I did have to like help out quite a bit because single mum and everything. But yeah. So once you actually get to 18, because the thing is with care, also I'll get into this more in the other care episode, so I don't know how to talk about it now. But sorry, I want to show this as well.
How cute! I love it.
But oh, of course. I'm punching myself.
See, it's not always my fault.
Yeah, my brain just runs at a million miles per hour. Because if I didn't show you that, I would have forgot to show you that, and I forgot what I was saying.
Autism.
Definitely got the don't sound over it. But yeah, mentally older than being mentally. Oh, got it. So when you're in care, like I said, I'm gonna talk about this later. You have to. You're constipated, mate.
I am.
Yeah. So no.
Gotta eat more veg.
Anyway, we're gonna ignore her. So basically, when you're in care, when you get taken out of care, it's supposed to restore your childhood, and we're giving it you back as soon as you hit 16. Getting semi-independence, mate. Because basically, my carer, I shouldn't get into this, but we'll talk about it quickly. My carer and me did not get along when I was 16. I think I was 17 actually. No, just about to turn 17, and I turned 17 in semi-independence.
Yes.
So I don't know why I'm looking at you as if you, yeah, but I was like,
we spoke.
fuck, I forgot the exact point I had. Oh, so me and my carer weren't getting on, and I then went into respite, which is where you go to the carer for like a week or so that carer can go on holiday. And I had this lovely woman. It was during. I don't know why I was there because Legal One was with Tony, but I love Tony as well. Wanted to move with Tony, but he was moving miles away in like London. And then this one lived in Burnley, and she was so lovely. Like she made the fattest dinners I've ever had in my entire life. It wasn't crusty.
So did you go to
sausage
Burnley for a
casserole.
week then?
Yeah, I lived in Burnley for a week.
Oh my god, that is so cool.
It was during Legally Blonde.
That is so cool.
Tony was the 10-year. No, Tony was one of my an evening of musical showcase. But I don't know why I was there for a week. Unless it was a different show that I can't remember and I can't pinpoint it. I swear it was Legally Blonde. It was the one with where I did 6 in it. Don't know what that means to me. But we used to do, instead of full flow musicals, we used
Or
to
you
do,
guys.
we used to do like evenings of musicals, and it used to have loads of shit in it. So I lived with Tony where I did 6. I remember that. And then I was with Legal On because me and Zach went. I brought Zach there to this woman, and even he liked her. So yeah, he didn't like
Ben.
her. No one like beep. No one like beep.
I
but
feel
no.
like Camilla right now. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I should be sat like this.
Hello. Wait, what was it?
Sophie.
No, it was Happy Monday.
Happy Mondays. Raise your ya. Anyways, sorry. Just needed to bring it up.
Yeah,
it's a podcast.
So I did Legally Blonde. And she was so lovely. Like honestly, she was moving house, and she went, "You can have this room if we move." She was such a sweetheart. And I loved her. And then I asked her work at the time, which I'll bleep out. Beep. So I asked her at the time, and she was like, "No, you're too old to live there. She doesn't want you."
That's not what she was fucking saying.
and then I had to move into semi-independence, which I regret massively. I don't regret it. I think it's massively well for someone who needs to get in the headspace of being 18. But I feel like for me, I wish I didn't. No, let me rephrase that. I love the people. I love the staff. I'm not saying the people. I love the staff. You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying.
Shade.
So I love the staff. I had a good experience. Obviously, it was rocky. Everywhere's rocky in care, but
Everywhere's rocky period.
for me personally, do you mind diminishing the way I feel? Putting down my feel. Just turn the mic off. I'm joking. But for me, I feel like I would have done better with just staying in the care home and getting a bit of my childhood back a bit, because I am now 18 and exhausted.
And I'm 20 and
just started living on my own.
And I'm 20 and don't feel like I've done anything with my life.
And I feel like I've done too much.
Yeah.
I've had this week, obviously, with 3 shows. No, technically it's 4. Like, on Tuesday we had 2 shows in the same day, and I was like, my feet don't sweat, but my character shoes reek. That's how big the show's been. Gaston
Put a nose in him this morning and literally looked at me like this.
Yeah, no. That's disgusting. It's normal.
I smell my shoes.
You can't even clean character shoes as well. So,
I mean, I think you can, you know.
No, you
like
can't
if
put
you
them in
got
the washer, the leather.
you can't put them in the wash, but like if you got a baby wipe or something and then sprayed them down with some disinfectant and baby wipe the inside of
Well,
them.
have I time to do that? No, not really.
Well, you have time now.
Let me just leave the podcast and go think about clean my shoes. I'm literally gonna be sweating them tonight for the final night. For one night!
And one night only!
Donna and the Dynamos!
Woo! Anyways.
You know, me singing The Way It Takes It was like one of my favourite ever songs to sing. The vocal range is just so, it just sits. People who don't really sing won't get this, but like, do you know when a song like sits so beautifully on your vocal register and it's like so nice to just...
Any Amy Winehouse song for me, personally.
There's me like, what's the line?
When there's so many bigger things at hand.
I could the whole song about that hand.
And I just it honestly kind of sounds like a high note for me.
There's me. I was doing Define Gravity and an Ariana Grande note. Wasn't that good?
It was good. It was good. It was good.
What did I do? I don't want to do it right now. That's.
What did I do? Never mind.
I
don't want to do it.
Don't make me do it.
Don't make me.
I feel like it just like everyone on the mic will be like, oh
yeah. Headphone warning. Ow.
It was higher than that.
It was better than that.
That was on the spot.
Better than that.
Bright red. Whoomp.
In it. Tomato fist. Yeah. I don't know what to talk about anymore.
I'm not used to it, guys. My whole body's like, this outfit I'm wearing.
It's like a turtle. When a turtle gets stuck on their back, they can't get off their back.
It was the mouth.
I'm stuck.
Spotify's gonna be like,
oh my god, they're not gonna be able to see any of the video.
So if you're on Spotify, if you want to know what, then
she just got stuck on the couch.
You'll have to laughing at the thing. I don't even know what you said now. Honestly, what's going on? But yeah, I laughed.
Don't do it, Zaddy.
I just didn't want to like make my
do
whole zip
it.
come down. I'm just like, whoomp. But
that was a lot.
Lewis,
what's some of the
sonic speed?
I can do that.
I'm gonna play the sound every time I've done that. I've done it twice in this podcast.
I know how to do that. This is people are gonna watch this.
Imagine if someone like goes, I can sing during karaoke, and it's just like, tonight I'm gonna have a ball. I don't know what song it is. It's a Queen song, isn't it?
Yeah, tonight I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I'm in the world. I'm turning it inside.
The world coming through my.
Imagine you just got like the world, and it's just like going through your head.
Slick back. Oh my god.
Do you know what that reminds me of? That fucking...
They go, put your hair up, Emma, hairspray it. How about I keep it undercover. Living my life, I'm red. Literally, you can see my whole forehead. I don't know what I'm
She
about.
does not have that big of a forehead.
I hate it.
I have a very,
I think
very,
it's just
very
this-
little
I think it's just the
forehead.
naples of my head that I hate being seen.
The
Also,
naples?
Is that what it's called? This part? The naples of your head?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe I've just made myself sound stupid, or you have.
But
We
yeah,
don't know yet.
Mish was shocked when I said I had to wear all blacks for musical theatre in college. Don't like... Meow.
Meow. It's better than going ring ding 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 ring ding 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 ding.
I can promise you we actually are singers.
Wait, you can pause it. Do you reckon you can pause it whilst I go for a wee?
Alright guys, entertain.
You're gonna get entertained.
It's gonna be supersonic speed. Every life on red alert. I can sing a song for you. Speaking of songs, even if Mish doesn't do it, I'm gonna be reacting to some songs soon. I'm trying to think of a song. That's what my phone's there. I took the phone because I've never picked it. Live my life on red alert. I'm flexible, so just tell me what you like. Can't drink yoga, baby, not stay. If you don't want me, I'll just see me day. But if you need my love, I'm close enough, I'm coming over to your place. And if you don't need my love, I'll just like a little bitch ass anyway. Cause I'm a busy woman, I won't let you come into my calendar any night. And if you want my kisses, I'll be your perfect Mrs. Julie. That wasn't aimed. Why would that be aimed? Never. It actually is named. I was just singing the song because I wanted to sing Busy Woman. And let's try and think of another song that can speed up. Well, I'll be so sorry. Oh, she's coming back. Drop everything now. Me and the boy, baby. It's your side, take with the fancy. Stop. That's my alarm. That is my alarm.
It was the ride when we were at a ride. Waiting for you in the hotel at night.
So you've got to get to know us a bit more. You had a laugh with us, and yeah, I think we've done pretty goddamn well. They know a lot about you. They know your name's Marisha. They know you're my god sister. They know you want to be a carer.
Ooh, nickname by the way. Not only Mish, Risha. People call me Risha.
No one's calling you Risha on this.
Everybody call me Risha.
But yeah, so we've got a lot lined up of people. We've actually got like guests coming on the podcast.
Which is so weird.
So if any of you are in care, been in care, worked in care, if any of you have been in care, worked in care, I almost said looked like care, but that doesn't really make sense.
Look like you've been in care.
Do I look like I've been in care?
Yes. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Anyway. I can't do that. So if any of you have love to share your stories about being in care, being a semi-independent, even if it was just for a little bit, then send me a message on TikTok, Instagram. My Instagram account is, if you're looking for my my music account we're going to promote, Emma_Gibeon with 2 N's. Gibeon. It's Gibeon.
Okay.
Yeah, you're getting fucking caught. You've been cut off. I don't know what that's from. Oh, it's from Pitch Perfect!
Yeah.
I was trying to think flashlight, but I forgot the words.
You're my flashlight.
I picked up my phone before, on my phone case, thinking my phone would be in there.
Mm.
Oh.
That's stupid.
Blonde.
That's blonde. That's real.
Done.
You scared
What
me.
is this feeling? So sudden and new. I felt the moment I laid eyes on you. My pulse is rushing. My head is reeling. Yo, my face is flushing.
What is this feeling? Burning as a flame.
Does it have a name? Yes. Loathing. Unadulterated loathing.
For your face.
Your voice.
Your clothing.
Let's just say I love it all. Every little trait, however small,
makes my very flesh begin to crawl with a simple utter loathing. There's a strange acceleration, force of total devastation. It's so pure, so strong. Don't give it came out fast. Why are we doing
It's a strong part. So pure, so strong. No, it's
No, that reminds me of the video where they tried to harmonize and she goes, and the world. Have you ever seen it?
One eternity later.
can't pass.
Still, I do believe that it can last, and I will be loathing you my whole life. It's not.
I literally auditioned for Elf, but I had to
Okay
sing
then.
that one.
Okay then.
bitch.
Okay then. Let's do it.
No, fuck off.
That's what I thought.
I haven't watched the new movie.
I haven't watched Wicked since I was about
just
6
doing
with
it in
Indina
college.
Manzel. Anyways, what more do we have to say? I don't think there
Yeah,
is
literally.
anything.
Well, anyway, I was trying to say people got really interrupted by Wicked. I don't know how that even started.
Stupid.
Blonde.
That's blonde. That's real.
Done.
But I love it.
Replay back to how it started.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, but they know us pretty well. They know I've got a music account and I've got songs waiting to be released.
They know
I've got
that
a few
I-
things also in store that I might be doing.
Look
I've
forward
told
to
you
that.
about them.
Yeah, I think you have. I think we'll talk about it after the podcast. And then yeah. Oh, what's something you've never told your mom? Oh. Time for a tea party.
Because the hot wasn't pretty good as well. That was so good. Anyway,
Anyhow.
thank you so much for being back for the what's the name of it?
Off
Out
the
with
record.
the old and in with the new.
What's that from?
It was a Hairspray.
It's not from
High School Musical.
High School Musical.
Two.
It's Sharpay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the name of this podcast, and I'm so glad you came to listen to it because now I've got a new fucking host. Because all the hair.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for saying hello to her, and
Yeah.
we'll see you in the next one. Should we do like a?
Which way?
Life is real. That's what it can be.
Oh
Brownie.
my god, we can put a bloopers reel at the end.
Or at the beginning. No, the beginning. Don't spoil it.
Exactly.
Just
That's like
your followers getting spoiled, mate.
foreshadowing.
It is on. Brownie, come on.
Ready.
Fucking come here, mate. What was for? No one shoots like Gaston, dances boots like Gaston. Come watch the show. When we release this, it'll be over.
Oh. Don't watch the show.
Okay. Bye.
Alright, well we need to go.
3, 2, 1.
Bye.